Hello and welcome back to Renault 5 Rebuild. First of all, apologies, I haven't actually got chatting to you guys in such a long time. Christmas, New Year, all got in the way, and minus temperatures, which means that my little garage here is absolutely freezing cold. Not particularly fun to actually work in. However, I have actually cracked on with the project. I haven't actually been filming most of this project, mainly because it was exactly the same as the other side. So in the past month and a half, really, I've actually managed to put a full driver's sill, inner and outer sill on. Pretty happy with the actual outcome, which is great. But like I said, I didn't really bother filming. I didn't want to bore you since this because you've actually already seen it. If you haven't seen it, please, I will put a link up here somewhere to how you deal with the inner outer sills of the little Renault 5 GT Turbo. Whilst actually doing this, I did start poking around on this outer arch. The reason I did that was because the outer sill, when I put it on, actually overhung, which kind of got me thinking that this arch probably isn't particularly good, maybe previously tampered with.
A few moments later.
So this part here was quite indented, had a load of filler around here. It felt like a good, I don't know, 5 mil. But as you can see, whoever had this previously, has probably cut in a new, I don't know what you call this, full of fuel tank. And therefore, it's not quite as bad as I thought. But what we're going to still need to do, because this arch has been replaced at some point and not cut very well, I will copy the opposite side, bring it across and actually put in a brand new, nice looking arch along here. At the same time, I will also try to get it more married up with this sort of depth. So what I've done is I've sanded it all the way up, so it's almost like flat here instead. So it's a lot better. Apart from that, I've been back down to see Mike at Renault 5 Turbo Spares. Got a few more pieces of metal. So this is for the sill at the back, and also some of these, which is for the rear bumper mounting points, which are also both shot. So if anyone needs any spares for a little Renault 5, go and speak to Mike, because he has them all. That's not even a joke. He's got 80 odd Renault 5s, loads and loads of spares. That's why it's called Renault 5 Turbo Spares. So, what is next, and what can you expect from his little channel over the next year? Well, I want to get this done. The bodywork, I really am actually getting there. Honestly, yeah, there's quite a lot still to do, but a lot of the main parts are done and dusted. The wheel arches, I definitely have a few holes, so I'm going to have to basically strip them all the way back. Here we go, show you from over here. Strip all this back and see what I've got there. I believe the rear wheel arch here was just metal underneath here, and I've got a funny sneaking suspicion that I might have a bit of fiberglass. So if anyone can confirm that it's metal behind here, or supposed to be metal, that'd be wonderful. Put it in that comments down there. So that is one of the main next sort of tasks. Also, the bottom of the car, I did strip pretty much up to about here. So all this bottom here is done and nicely stripped back. Post down this way, it isn't. So I'd like to probably take off the weatherproof seal, double check there's no rust, and then when this gets resprayed, I'll just get them to put a nice weatherproof coating on across the bottom. I think they call it Raptor seal. The front itself does have a small amount of work just to get it sort of tidy, but actually it's not in a bad position, bad place. The back, mind you, does need quite a bit of work. Just one or two small bits. Then it goes to the spray shop, which I cannot wait. Still undecided on colour. I know I'm getting a bit of flack by saying that I'm tempted in doing this in the yellow. But it's either yellow or stay with the red. We will see. We will see. So this year I'll record as much of the process as I possibly can. Hopefully give you some really good content on the little Renault 5 GT Turbo. Thank you very much for bearing with me, and I do apologise again for not giving you much of an update and also for the length of this video. Like I said, just a bit of a catch up with you guys. And I promise I'll try to get a video out once a month of the update. So if you would like to follow the journey, please hit that subscribe button. Peace.